my channel, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. We need the coffee today, friends. We need all the coffee. I'll just get this out of the way now. This is a grande iced cold brew. 3 pumps sugar-free, cinnamon dolce. I added my own pumpkin syrup, sugar-free pumpkin syrup, and heavy whipping cream. We have been on a roll lately with not going to Starbucks. I've been very proud of us. It's been saving us a good chunk of change. But Cernan had a free drink and I had a gift card. So we thought, let's splurge. Let's just get the Starbucks this morning. It's delicious. I have a lot to download you guys about. I feel like there has been a lot of things going on that I need to catch you guys up with. So if you don't want to listen to this and you're only interested in what I eat, I'm gonna start putting a timestamp in the description box as to when I actually consume something. Someone, I cannot think of her name, I cannot think of the subscriber. Actually, to be honest, I don't even know if she's a subscriber. She might just have watched the video. She, in my last What I Eat in a Day, she put in the comment section a timestamp for when I actually started eating, and I thought that was so smart because I like to talk and gab, and if you don't like to listen to that, I'm totally fine. That's fine. I title these videos What I Eat in a Day, so if you're just here for the food, I get it. So I'm gonna start putting that in my description box because it's just, I think it's a good idea. This, in case you're wondering, that caught my attention, this is eyeshadow. This is how I clean my eyeshadow brushes. Nothing but class around here, you guys. When I do my makeup, just rub it all over my shirt and then keep trucking. Hashtag mom life. So this hair is distracting me. I've been trying to not blow dry my hair as often, so I'm kind of doing like an every other day, let my hair air dry thing. Okay, things to catch you guys up on. Number 1, I quit my job. It's a pretty big one. I feel like I just came right out with it. So y'all know I was teaching English online and I was loving it, and then summer came, and summer was the death of me because kids in China are off in the summertime too, so we can work a lot of extra hours. And I basically just ran myself into the ground and became extremely burnt out. And then summertime ended, and around that time when summertime ended, my hours like obviously significantly decreased. And we had heard rumblings about this, like they kind of gave us a heads up, but we were officially told that the People's Republic of China were rolling out like a new law where if you teach English online for a company based in China, you have to be a certified teacher. So at that point, I was kind of a short timer because this was the beginning of September, because I was going to be let go the end of November. November 30th was like the last day you could work for them if you didn't have a teaching certificate or credential of some sort. So that, I kind of wish I wouldn't have known about that early, because then at that point I was like, I'm only going to be here like 3 more months, and my hours were back to normal, so I was only doing my 13 hours a week. And Cernan has been freelancing, so money-wise we've been okay. I am making money on YouTube now. It is not what I would normally bring home from Q Kids, but we're getting there. And you know, that money is not, we are very fortunate that we depend on that money in the sense of knowing it's coming in at the end of the month and that we can use it for fun stuff, or if there's, God forbid, there's an emergency and we need to use that money to cover the emergency. But we don't use that money like, oh, that's, you know, mortgage money, or oh, that's gas and electric money. Like, we don't count on it in that sense. So I quit, and it feels great. Y'all know I loved that job. It was right up my alley. It jived with pretty much everything I've done all my life, which was work with kids, tutor, and teach. It was great, but the summer really did me in, and it actually made me not like it anymore. So mentally, I have just been feeling a lot clearer. I quit like it was like right when we got back from Seattle, so like a week and a half ago. And I'm really excited to kind of put all of my eggs in the YouTube basket and really focus on my channel. You know, come up with really great content for you guys, kind of put all of my effort there. I'm feeling very, what's the word? Like renewed about kind of that aspect of my life when it comes to like work and being creative and stuff like that. So that's number one. Number two, I wanted to share this with you guys because it was in the works for a while and I didn't say anything because we weren't sure, it like wasn't official, and I didn't want to say anything until it was like, I didn't want to be like, oh, I like have something really exciting to tell you, but I can't tell you yet, you know. I didn't want to say anything until it was official, but we had the opportunity to move abroad and we were stoked. There was an opportunity with Cernan's company to move to Australia, and to just cut to the chase, we found out yesterday that it's not happening. But we waited around for that answer for like 2 months. And we were very, very excited, and it was going to be like obviously a really cool opportunity. It was going to be like a relocation type deal, so Cernan's company would have paid for everything. We've always talked about traveling and possibly moving abroad, and this was just kind of like fell into our laps at the perfect time. And it didn't work out, and everything happens for a reason, and then it is what it is. But I just wanted to be like open with you guys because I felt like I was keeping a secret this whole time because it was something that was constantly on the forefront of our brains. We were really, really, really excited. But they kind of talked it up when it was first brought up, and then we didn't hear from them for a while, and then the last like 3 weeks or so, I just did not have a good feeling. I was like, I don't think it's gonna be a yes. And they came back and they just said logistically, they didn't even give us any answer. They didn't say logistics. They said there were constraints that made it so that it wasn't able to get like approved. So that being said, now we're just kind of looking at other opportunities. We might still go abroad. We just don't know, but we love living here. I know I've talked before how we've said we might move back to Seattle. We feel like kind of that's where we belong. But in terms of like how we feel here in this current moment in time, like in San Diego, we love living here. We love the weather. We love that we have family here. It will always be like the literal home for us because we're both born and raised here, but we feel like most of the pie is like full, and then there's that little wedge that's just waiting for something else to come along, if that makes sense. Stuck is not the right word, but we just feel kind of like we're in a rut right now, and we think travel and, you know, travel / moving abroad would potentially fix that rut. So I don't know, we will see kind of where that takes us. We are like, especially now that we got a no on the Australia thing, we're really looking at everything. Like we're looking at other states to move to. We're looking at, you know, different, like how long you can be in different countries. Most are like 3 to 6 months and then you have to come back to the States. But it's fun. Like we're really like doing our research, and I don't know, we're just gonna see where life takes us. We are very open to the idea of going like anywhere and everywhere at this moment in time. So I just wanted to share that because while it's not happening, so it's not as like, ooh, it was on my mind and I wanted to tell you guys so bad, but I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be the like, this is really exciting, but I can't tell you about it until it's official, and then now it's officially a no. You know, I didn't want to play that game. So anyways, that's just a little FYI. It's been a busy couple of weeks around here in terms of life changes, so or potential life changes. So that's that. Today we are going to SeaWorld. I feel like we do that every time I film one of these videos, but we went to, Monday we had a really low-key day. Yesterday we went to the play place, so today we're hitting up SeaWorld. All right, let's talk about weight really, really quickly. So we got back from Seattle last week. I told you guys I wasn't gonna weigh because I was still on my period, or my period was ending, and I had just eaten all of the shit for 4 days, like anything and everything I'd wanted to eat. So I did get on the scale Monday. Today's Wednesday, like I said, so I've been weighing myself Monday, Tuesday, and today, and I'm 137.8. Very happy about that. Y'all know 137 is where I want to be. I've been thinking about this, and I'm pretty, like, I am basically in maintenance mode right now. 137, it's not all about the number on the scale. I'm well aware of that, but for whatever reason, 137 is where I feel I look the best, I feel the best, which is what really counts. My clothes fit better at that weight. Like, that's just the magic number for me. So my goal pretty much is just gonna be staying there. When I started keto in January, I started at 155, I think. I couldn't remember if it was 155 or 156. So pretty much lost, what, 18, 19 pounds. And I'm very happy with myself. I'm proud of myself. I have never been in a position where I had to lose a significant amount of weight, but it was always impossible for me to even lose like 5 pounds. It was just crash dieting over and over and over. And I'm happy that I've been able to lose this weight and keep it off. That's a huge, like, milestone for me. And yeah, so that's where we are with that. I'll probably come back on here when I show you. I'm gonna pack some stuff for SeaWorld because I know I'm gonna be hungry. I did not put a Premier Protein in my coffee like I normally do, so I'm definitely gonna be bringing like some goods to SeaWorld because I know I'm gonna be hungry. Do you want to say hi to the people?
Hi, people. I love you.
That was sweet. All right, I told Daisy I gotta show the people what we're bringing to SeaWorld. So this is for the miss, some oven roasted turkey, cheese, and strawberries. I also have crackers for her, but they're in our backpack. I know I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring all the things because I'm so hungry.
Can I have some more cheese and more strawberries?
In a minute. But I really want tuna for lunch when we get home. So I don't want to bring a ton of snacks because that would basically be my lunch if I did that. So I'm just gonna bring a Premier Protein that I would have had this morning anyway. Like, that's a normal thing I would have with my coffee. Okay. A little quieter, okay?
Why?
Because when you scream like that, the people can't hear what I'm telling them, okay?
Why?
I mentioned recently the caramel is not my favorite. I don't think it's like disgusting. It's not like inedible. It's just not my fave, but it's the only one I have left. I need to go get more. It's the last protein drink that I have. So I'm gonna take this and have that if I need it. I actually feel kind of okay now. My hunger has kind of subsided. And then if I wanna like chew on something instead of just drink it, I'm gonna bring some snap peas. I'm still working on my coffee, and then I'm also gonna bring an apple cranberry LaCroix.
But I will have my one.
Yeah. Hi guys. So we're taking a lunch break. I don't know if you can hear me. I've never recorded audio on here before to put in my videos. I've only ever done like taken pictures and then put them in, and it's also really weird because the lens is over there and I'm like looking at myself. Daisy's eating lunch. I finished my Premier Protein. It's about 12:15. I finished my Premier Protein like pretty like ASAP once we got here. I don't know where to look. I'm working on these, and I'm probably gonna have some of her turkey. I'm starving, so that is my current plan. All right, friends, we are home. It is 2:05. we got home around 1:35. She was dozing in the car, which is not like her. She was napping around 2:30. Then more recently I changed it to putting her down at 2, and she was already dozing at like 1 o'clock when we left SeaWorld. So she was exhausted. She asked me to be put down for a nap earlier. Fine by me. So she is in there right now. I don't think she's sleeping yet, but close. I know I had talked about really wanting tuna. That's what I had yesterday, and it was so good. Now I do not want that at all. That sounds absolutely disgusting to me. So I'm having one of these. I am so hungry, by the way. I'm not sure. Rarely am I ever in a position where I'm like, I'm so hungry, but today it's happening. I am gonna have one of these. This is just provolone and salami. It's 1 carb. And then I'm having one of these. These are from Trader Joe's, the Norwegian crisp bread. You guys, I have everything right here. This crisp bread is next level. Like, do we hear that crunch? Like, it's crunchy like a cracker. I made my tuna, put my tuna all over one yesterday and just like ate it. So good. There's like 8 ingredients. It's not, I mean, it's a different texture because because it has like seeds and stuff and flax, but it's not a funky texture like the Quest chips. I mean, I love me some Quest chips, but you know, they do kind of have that like pasty feel once you have been eating them for a while, or any of the low carb crackers, cookies, chips just kind of have that like chalky, powdery texture to it. These are so good, and they're 3 net carbs. So 4 net carbs for lunch today, plus my snap peas, which are 4. So that's 8, and then my protein, which is 3. So we're sitting at 11 net carbs currently, and I am happy with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then guess what? I'm gonna go get my nails did. I had them done before we went to Seattle, and you can see they're hold on, they've grown out a bit, so my camera doesn't want to focus. It's time. I've never been one to like regularly get my nails done. The only reason I got them done before we went to Seattle was because it was like a special thing, you know, we were taking a trip. But we have the money this month, and I just want to go get them redone. So I'm gonna do that while she's napping, because Cernan has a break, and so he can kind of like keep an ear out for her. Also right now I am going to marinate my steaks for tonight. So I'm using this coffee balsamic steak marinade. I got this at World Market in that little mini haul that I did. I will throw that in the cards if you're curious. And then I have my 2 filet mignons that I got at Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna get that going. And yeah, I will check in with you guys a bit later. Hello. I've been home for a bit. It's 4:26. I got home around 3:50 from getting my nails done. She just woke up, which is awesome. I was really hoping she would like sleep at least until I got home. Why is my nose like so red? Okay, I just finished this. I started this like before I left, and I just finished it right now. I tried this. This is the Epic brand chicken egg yolks and apple bar. It smells like beef jerky. Like, it smells like straight up beef jerky. All clean ingredients. Macros: 140 calories, 7 fat, 3 net carbs, 13 protein. It's not terrible, but I don't like it. And it was like $2.99. So I like kind of tried to force myself to eat it. I was hungry when I got home. It's just one of those days. I feel like frequently I post what I eat in a day videos, and I end up saying like, oh, I feel like I didn't eat that much today, or I feel like I wasn't really hungry today. I just feel like I'm hungry all day long. I just don't like it. It's not a flavor thing, it's a texture thing. There's something with the texture. There's something with the like bite that it has when you first go to chew it. I don't like it. I'm gonna see if Cernan will eat it, because I ain't gonna throw it away. This thing was $2.99, and there's still like a whole bar left, so we'll We'll see if Cernan likes it. I wasn't like starving when I got home and reached for that bar. I was just kind of hungry. Oh, I didn't even show you guys my nails. I got like a, my camera's not, come on. Ha ha ha. I got like a deep green, like a hunter green color. How many thoughts did I just spit out in like mere seconds? Anyways, I wasn't starving when I got home, but I was hungry, which is why I reached for the bar, because I'm like, that would be perfect. It won't fill me up before dinner, being that it is 4:30. We'll probably eat around 6:30, so I didn't want to eat some huge snack. But I think I'm gonna make a coffee. I haven't had like an energy drink or anything today. I'm feeling a little sluggish. I do want to edit tonight. I want to edit this video tonight since we're gonna be at Disney tomorrow, so that this is ready to go on Friday. So I think I'm gonna make some espresso and really just like beef it up with some heavy whipping cream, and then hopefully that will satiate me until dinner. But y'all know me, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat something, so we'll see. All right, I opted for coffee instead, so I just brewed some over ice. Y'all, this foam, this is what it looks like right now, just after it got brewed. I have not put anything in here. It's, gosh, guys, Nespresso coffee is so good. I'm gonna put in some of my pumpkin cheesecake syrup, and oh my god, the dog Oliver is like under my feet. That's just where he wants to be. And some of my trying to do this one-handed, Trader Joe's heavy whipping cream. That was a hefty pour, but it's all good. Add some of my syrup. Oh, it smells so good. That was kind of a lot. What is up? What's up with me like over pouring today? Oh, now it's dark. Mix that up really good. Oh my gosh. I opted for coffee because sometimes when I don't know, when like not that my stomach feels weird right now, but like when my eating is kind of like off, like when I haven't really been hungry all day, or I'm really, really hungry all day, espresso sometimes kind of messes with me, so I just opted to go for the safer route. So here's my coffee. Delicious. All right, guys, so normally I would show you like a plated version of my dinner, but it's just getting crazy around here and I just want to get this out of the way. This is like the bewitching hour, so everyone's losing their minds, specifically the dogs and Daisy. This is the Trader Joe's Southwest chopped salad. Normally I leave out the tortilla strips, but I didn't realize they were mixed in with the pepitas, so I threw them in. It's 7 net carbs for a serving, and that's with the tortilla strips, which I didn't use all of, and this is like half of a serving, so I'm not too concerned, but I feel like that's a new thing they've been doing, that they started doing, because I thought before the pepitas were separate from the tortilla strips. Anyway, we're having that, and then our steaks are resting right now. This one's mine, this one's Cernan's. This is a little bit more rare. I did it with that coffee balsamic marinade, so I will put in the description box how I liked that, or actually I'll just throw it up on the screen. If I liked the marinade, if I thought it was any good. And yeah, that is what we are having for dinner. I'm gonna put some A1 on the table just in case. I feel like we're probably not gonna need it, but I didn't season them with salt and pepper prior because I didn't know how salty the marinade was. Next time I'll probably, when I use the other marinade I have in there from the same company, I'll probably try it first to see if the meat needs to be seasoned at all. I'm also enjoying a glass of rosé this evening. And that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. What are you eating? What are you eating this week? What did you meal prep for the week? I have a really interesting kind of plan for my next grocery haul. So keep an eye out on Monday when my grocery haul goes up. I'm not gonna share what it is. I'm gonna be one of those people in this moment that I have an idea, but I'm not gonna tell you. The person that I talked about in the beginning of this video that I hate, I'm gonna go ahead and take that on. It's just an interesting way to do my grocery haul. Nothing earth-shattering, but I'm kind of pumped about it. So keep an eye out for that on Monday, and I'll see you then. Bye, friends.